Hey, in this video today I'm going to be showing you how to take your CO2 Dragster plan and place it into a drawing. The very first place I want you to start is in Schoology. You're going to go into your CO2 Dragster design folder, scroll down, and I want you to find the Dragster drawing template.idw, and in parentheses it's called download to. Click on it 2 times, and in a new window you will be brought to our downloads button. Right in the center of your screen, click on download. In the bottom corner of your screen, you should have the white bar show up and it will begin downloading your template. Then you're going to head into Autodesk Inventor. Don't try to open up the IDW from the Google. Try to open it from Autodesk. So I already have my CO2 Dragster plan done and ready to go, which means I'm ready to open up my drawing template. I'm going to click on the word open up on the top of my screen. And my computer knows that, hey, last time I opened something, I went for my downloads folder. And it said, do you want to do that again? And yes, I do. And I'm going to look for my Dragster drawing template. Not my Dragster block template, but my drawing template. Cool thing about Inventor is it does give me a little preview here of what it is I'm trying to open. Winner, that's what I want to open. So I'm going to click on open. And with this template that I've created, there is a glitch in it. I can't figure out how to fix it. It really is not a big deal. So when you see Resolve Link, just click on the X in the top corner. And in a new tab on the bottom, I now have my drawing open. To get my CO2 Dragster placed into my drawing, it's pretty simple. I go up to the top and I click on the word base. And in the window that opens up, I'm going to first change my scale to a 1:1 scale. I want to print my CO2 car exactly full size because we're going to be tracing this right onto our block of wood. So I'm going to place that down towards the bottom. I'm going to bring my cursor up above. I'm looking for that green rectangle, and I'm going to click again. And I now have my side view and my top view placed. I'm going to click on OK, and my CO2 car plan is now on my screen. The really cool thing that I love about Inventor is if I want to go in and make any adjustments once I get this placed in to my original design, I can go over to my design and I can make any edits that I see necessary. One thing I see I need to change is my axle hole on the front part. I'm cutting into that axle hole. So I'm going to make some adjustments if I can with the placement of that axle hole. So I'm going to find that over here. I'm going to right click, edit the sketch, and I'm going to move that axle hole forward. I'm just guessing because I don't know for sure. I'm just going to guess a number and see if it moves forward enough. And it's thinking. It did almost move forward enough. I'm going to move it forward even a little bit more. So I'm going to go back in and edit that sketch. I'm only moving it forward 3 millimeters. It's thinking. And that's going to work for me. And I've updated it on this drawing, and it should also update on here, and it did. So this is great. Now I am ready to actually print out my plans. From this window, the very first thing I want to do is save my drawing. So I'm going to click on File, Save As, and I'm going to save mine to my downloads just because that's where it's already at. If you're in my class, you should save it to your H drive. And I'm going to call this Drawing Sample. You should name yours something that's going to make more sense than mine. And I still get that Resolve link, so I'll click on the red X. Now my drawing sample is ready, and I'm ready for printing. First thing I want to do is go up to the File and choose Print, and I want to choose Print Setup. Inside Print Setup, I am going to choose the VMS Follow Me. I'm going to go to Properties, and I need to choose my paper size. So I'm checking to make sure that I have it landscape, paper quality is automatic, and I'm going to click on OK. And then I am still looking for my paper size. Here it is, paper size. I don't want to print in letter. I want to print on legal size paper. So I'm going to choose legal. I now have legal, and I'm missing a setting. I want to make sure. Here we go. I'm scaling at 100% because if it shrunk, then that would be breaking my scale of 1 to 1. Now that I've done that, I can click on OK, and it's not automatically going to print. In class, now that you've done the Follow Me selection, you're going to go up to your Google, and you're going to open up a new tab in Google. This next step is only going to work if you are logged into your Google Chrome. When you're logged in on Google Chrome, in this drop-down, you're going to have a selection called Paper Cut Printing. I want you to select that. Log in here, and in your Jobs Pending, you should by now have a print. And mine didn't show up yet, so I'm going to hit refresh, and it's still not showing up. I'm wondering if I did something wrong. I did do something wrong. I forgot to actually hit print from Autodesk Inventor. So I'm going to go down to the bottom and head back to Autodesk Inventor. Silly me, I did File and Print Setup, but I forgot to choose File and to actually print it. So I'm going to choose File, Print. I'm going to look for the name of my printer called Follow Me. And here's where I want to look for my model is printed at 1 to 1. I'm going to click on OK. And it's going to look like it actually printed, but nothing's going to come out. Over in my Google, I now see under my paper cutting, my job is ready for printing. So now I click on the word print, and I choose Tech Lab, and it looks like it's queuing, and I am going to be good to go. Once you're done with that, you can head over and look to make sure that it actually came out. If it came out, head back into Inventor and print any additional copies that you might need to print.